This is Margaret with Recipe Amateur Investigator. Today we're going to be making a lemon cheesecake with a lemon curd icing. So I got the my cheesecake mix going in here. I put 4 packets of Philadelphia cream cheese. But while this is mixing, we're going to talk about how to do the the crust. So the crust is going to be animal cooking. So you put how much she tells me in here. You're going to put 5 ounces of animal cookie, 3 tablespoons of sugar, and then you're going to blend it. Then you're going to go ahead and get 4 tablespoons of butter, and then we're going to just put it in here and blend it as well. 1 minute. And just pulse it. Let it go down. In there, the mix. Perfect, so that everything is done. So the next step I'm going to do is get my pan. I got me a spring pan. I'm going to be using, I cut parchment paper on the bottom, so when you're with your parchment paper, you don't know how to cut parchment paper, go ahead and watch one of my videos about how to do parchment papers. So I have my parchment paper, I sprayed it, then I'm going to get my crumbs, and these are animal cookies. Oh my gosh, you can smell how they smell so delicious. Remove it, I'm going to unplug it. And you just put it in. And then you're just going to do it, push it to the ground, off to the sides. And make a pie crust, kind of like, but this is going to be a cheesecake crust. Animal cookies. Brings you back to memories as a kid. So, then you're going to put this in your oven and have it bake. She said, I think she put on here like 12 minutes, but I'm going to do mine at 8 minutes because I like it at 8 minutes. I don't like it very crusty. So, I'm going to put this in my oven. 1 moment. Timer on, and meanwhile I already have my crust right here. Comes out really pretty. So now let's do the cheesecake. So you're going to have to, in your food processor, you're going to get 1/4 of sugar with 1 tablespoon of lemon zest and food process it, but I already got it done. It's going to come out like this, and it has a really lemon aroma. And then you're got all this lemon. Then you're going to put it inside the cheesecake mix. You can really smell the lemon. And you're just going to let this blend inside of it. And that's 1/4 of sugar with a tablespoon of lemon zest. You're going to also have 4 eggs at room temperature, and put them in at 1 at a time. Now she said 3 packets of Philadelphia cream cheese at room temperature, which if you're making 1 large one, but I put 4 in because I'm going to make 2 medium size, and it works. There it goes. There's my 4th one at room temperature, and you're going to let it blend. Then you're going to start putting your filling in. You're going to put 2 teaspoons of the magic. If you watch my video, it's my vanilla from Mexico. So pretty good about eyeballing this now. Let me lower my speed. Put that in. Then you're going to have to scrape the sides because you want everything to blend. So make sure you always kind of scrape the sides, guys. That's really important, to scrape the sides, because you get all that cheesecake. Oh my God, it smells so good, the vanilla. And I just kind of do this when I want to take it off. Make sure that doesn't come off though. Oops. Let me get some of this. Dropped in my pan. Okay. Then you're going to get the other 1/2 cup of sugar. Put that sugar in. Mix it up. You're going to get the lemon juice is going to be lemon juice. It is a 1/4 of a cup of lemon juice. And this is freshly squeezed lemons that my grandson and granddaughter gave me. I think these are huge lemons. I have never seen lemons this huge. And then you're going to put in your cream, your heavy cream, which is going to be 1/2 of a cup. Let me slow it down. Put all that in. And then you're going to mix it in there. And then you're going to put 1/4 of salt in. 1/4 salt. And then we're going to just scrape it down one more time. Because see how thick it is right here on the sides? So that's why you scrape down, because you don't want really clumps in your cheesecake. Put your oven at 350. At 325, sorry guys, wrong cheesecake recipe. 325, and you're gonna put this in the oven for an hour. And then when it's finished, she opened up the door for another hour and to let it cool that way. Or you could keep it shut. I haven't had any problems of this cracking on me. And she also put a pan of water underneath it. So it's done now. So let's go ahead, take this out. Get all this. I'm just going to put it in here, scrape it in. Okay. To the side. And then you're just going to pour this in. Okay. It's so tight in. Oh my goodness. Give me one moment. Let's see. There, that's what I did. Wow, that was a tight one. I could say she said. And then you just pour it in. And then you're going to put this in the oven and let it bake. Let me put this over here. And then you're going to put this in the oven, and like I said, at 325, and let it bake for an hour. And then once the hour's shut, when an hour's done, then you're going to open up your oven. I put a wooden spoon in there to let it rest for another hour. So I'm just going to push this one to the side and show you what it looks like. And this is what the cheesecake, the lemon cheesecake will look like afterwards. And then you put this in your oven overnight. In your refrigerator overnight. Let it rest in there. And then you get a plastic and make sure you put it down. So this is what the cheesecake looks like. And then I made a lemon curd already, which is here. If you want to learn how to watch it, you're going to have to watch my video, how to make the lemon curd, which is to die for. You can just eat this right out of the bowl. And then you just get a spoon. Put your lemon curd on top. You could do this, let the cake cool, and then put this on top. And then you put this back in your oven. My oven. You put this back in your refrigerator and let it sit for at least 5 hours. But if you do it the night before and let it cure and it cools, then you could go ahead and get it done. But I waited till this morning to show you how to make it. And this is how it looks like. Doesn't that look delicious? Well, if you like this recipe, follow me here on Facebook, also on YouTube, and also on my Instagram. Hit subscribe on my YouTube channel. Almost got 100 subscribers. Woohoo! So leave me a nice comment, and I'll see you next time here at Recipe Amateur Investigator. Bye, guys.